fucking toothbrush, man. Stacy, do you have an extra toothbrush?
No.
Mine is fucked up, man. I'm
I'm pretty
use
sure
yours,
you
okay?
already used my toothbrush because it was wet this morning.
Okay, I'm gonna use yours.
Again?
Yeah. I'm not gonna use this fucking
Why don't you just
shit,
go to
man.
the store and get other toothbrushes?
Oh, for now I'm gonna get this one.
Are you brushing your teeth or shaving?
Fucking old houses, man. Always the same problems.
Go and shower and do your thing.
Okay. الزامل. ودي دير بالك قد الزب.
And I think that was mostly because I didn't understand. I really didn't. I didn't get it. And I've really tried to educate myself, like try to read about it, just everything, ask questions. And I think I take my time now to kind of feel and understand what he's going through, kind of, I guess, before I jump to assumptions. And it's going better. So I think patience, you know, like it takes a lot of patience from me. And sometimes I'm not in a good mood, so sometimes I do blurt things out and I do get really upset. But I think patience is the number one, like, it keeps the peace. Should I save it? Or he's not answering the questions you're asking, but it's probably because he's 3 steps ahead of you and he's thinking about other things, and then maybe in a half an hour he'll come back and answer that question. You're like, where did that come from? So it's just, it takes time to realize how he's thinking about things. I thought you were gonna go shower.
No?
I mean, focus. I thought you were gonna go shower.
Yeah, I just realized that like I'm checking my older posts.
I know, but weren't you gonna go shower? Go and shower, love. I mean,
Kindness is not an act, it's a lifestyle.
go and shower.
Fuck, man.
There are also many missed opportunities potentially whereby somebody with ADHD has all sorts of strengths that are not seen by the employer because of a lack of understanding. And these strengths could be things like attention to detail, ability to energize a group of people to get something done. And this doesn't have to just sit in the vocational sphere. This is something that these strengths, like everybody has, can be a part of the social environment, the family environment, and the vocational environment.
Fuck, man.
No, fuck off, I mean. For real, I'm serious. Go and fucking shower, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Seriously, not right now.
No.
Let me go. That it's hard. Like it's, sometimes I have to take responsibility for things, just knowing that he wants to do it, but he will forget it, or he prioritizes something else instead of that. And it's not so much that he doesn't want to do it or that he can't do it. It's just there's so much else going on in his mind at the same time that he just forgets. And then maybe an hour later he'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. Or the next day he'll like, and I'm like, okay, it's fine. I already did it. What do you want to make?
I'm hungry as fuck.
What are you going to make?
Got chicken liver here this morning, but I forgot about it. So
I'm pretty sure I was the one who asked you to make the liver.
all right, I forgot about that.
And don't forget, people with ADHD are just people too. We've all got our strengths and barriers. And because of this psychological labeling, somebody with ADHD might enter into a social relationship or a social situation or a vocational situation or a family situation and expect that people have these negative biases about them and they're going to perform or act a certain way based on that assumption that you don't have the same education they have. And there are so many places these days to get yourself educated, to include the people in your life.
Mali, I'm gonna pack my clothes, man. Been a while.
I thought you were making dinner.
Yeah, the dinner is, I can make, doesn't matter. This one for later because I'm gonna go out, man. Forgot to kill Javier. عندك Pasa, picha, ¿dónde anda? ¿Ya no vas a salir o qué? Tú no vas a salir esta noche, ¿no? Vale, vale. Mañana voy a trabajar un par de horas, 6 acres. No sé, voy a 6 acres, donde trabajo, luego no sé. Nada de locura, pero bueno.
So basically, he tries to do too many things at the same time, and he doesn't accomplish finishing them all at the same time. So I think that's the biggest challenges, I guess.
I'm building my tagine right now, man. Mali, Ash. Mali, come here.
Do you need help?
This shit would be delicious, man. Alright. I don't know. Sometimes
You're just
like
gonna cook for yourself?
No, for us both.
Okay, love.
This one's here.
That's also a very interesting question. There's sort of two sides here. One is, I think one of the most important things is education for the person who is dealing with ADHD symptoms, and education for the family and the friends and the co-workers, employers, etc. Education is everything. It helps us understand what somebody could be going through, what somebody is going through, and helps you better get along with that person and see again their strengths and their barriers, their difficulties. From a psychological counseling perspective, psychotherapy, one of the biggest sort of comorbid conditions for people with ADHD is that because of the stigma, because of the labeling, because of the perception of a negative bias as they enter into a new relationship or even an existing relationship, a new job, an expanding friendship circle, somebody in the family that's visiting, all these negative stereotypes and biases and this sense of these microaggressions causes both low mood, depression symptoms, and also anxiety and stress. And so one of the most helpful psychological, therapeutic interventions is psychotherapy and counseling for anxiety and depression symptoms.
Hadi come Ali. Ali. Ali? That's big. There you go. He wants the bigger app, motherfucker.
He gets mad if I go to bed at night and you're not
He would give his
there.
ass if you're having a Billy, man.
His mind gets the same information that we're getting. It just, let's say our mind takes it all in and it's streamlined and it goes one way or it goes another way and it knows where to put certain information. I think he's getting all the information, and then it's more like you have a 1,000-piece puzzle and it's all on the floor and you don't know which piece of puzzle to put in where. So he has to sort through all those information before he can actually output it. So it just takes a lot longer to get to where we already are. How was work today, love?
Fucking busy, man. Fucking busy, man.
The whole time or just sometimes?
I did the rest at all, like just 5 minutes to vape.
Vaping isn't resting.
Well, I did the rest.
How's your neck feeling? Is it still the
Fuck that,
same?
man. They'd be better though.
I can help you.
I'll do that. No worries.
You can say, hey, I know someone with ADHD, and just go with it. But unless you really know what they're thinking or how it works in their brains, I don't think you can ever really understand, like even if they're trying to explain it to you. So I think really educate yourself. Try your best to find as much information you can. If you need to, you can go online. But I mean, you can ask around. You can speak to doctor friends, whoever, anyone you need to. Counselors if you have to.
Oh fuck, Stacy, Tajin is done, man. I didn't have wine.
Okay.
Movie book. Alright, where's my fucking...
And not just that, like I think just my second one is to be patient. Like it takes time, and it took us years to finally get to the point where I'm like, okay, I get it now. If you're not patient and if you don't have that time, it's really frustrating for that person too.
Love you.
So I think if you can try and understand and put yourself in that person's shoes, educate yourself and be patient, you're gonna go far, far away.